Hello, YouTube. It's me, Mommy Magic Entertainment, and I'm back with another reading. And this time it's for my Capricorns. Yes, honey. It's been a long time coming. I ain't did a Capricorn reading in so long. I said, I'm sorry. So I'm going to go ahead on and do my Capricorn reading since we are in Capricorn season and it's money time. It's time to make that shmoney. So, for my Capricorns, I think I'm going to start y'all off with the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. I love this deck. It helps me know when I'm in a karmic cycle, I swear. So, we just gonna tap right on in. I'm not gonna waste any time. No time today. Let's see. Spirit, give me the best messages for my Capricorn babies. Best messages for my Capricorn babies. Let's see. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. That's your first card. Commitment is being tested. Oh, come on, cards. Don't get the falling where places I can't get them mugs. Okay. I like how my phone want to chime when I start doing it. That might be confirmation for spirit. Y'all spirit guys have stepped in. So, this some deep shit right here. Your commitment is being tested with that first quarter moon. And what do you need to release with the waning moon? I kind of want to use the guidebook with the your commitment is being tested because I feel as if you don't trust spirit all the time. And it's not that you don't trust spirit, it's just that you don't trust yourself sometimes. And it can show in your daily life. But let me get to the first quarter moon and start running my mouth. It's on page 28, sorry. Let's see. It could be some challenges coming your way, but it's just the universe's way of testing you. Face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. I am committed to my dreams and moving towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. So some of y'all need to have patience and slow down because you are halfway to your goal, but you still need to put in a little bit more effort. Sometimes we need to just realize how much we want something. And you need to recommit to someone or something. Let's see. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. So I feel in my heart as if some of y'all have been going through a lot. And what you need to release is more than likely any negative outlooks on yourself. And you need to release and let go of people and relationships that don't serve you anymore. Because let me tell you, some people take up space, time, effort, and energy in your life. And there go my phone again chiming. I feel like that's just letting us know that we on the right page. So you basically need to release people who are holding you back, things, jobs, even material possessions that are holding you back, or addictions that you could be struggling with. Like if you are addicted to alcohol, you might want to release that energy and let go of that because alcohol does not help you. It just hinders you for the most part. It might be a way for you to release some stress from time to time, but if you overly abusing it, then what good is it? What good is alcohol? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just using that as an example because you could be addicted to watching too much, junk TV, trash TV. I'm going to pull one more Moonology card, and I want to say something about that trash TV. You might look at it as an entertainment because it's just on a screen and you just watching it and you can turn it off whenever you want to, but you have to realize that even if you like shows like, no disrespect to Love and Hip Hop, but what does Love and Hip Hop do for us? Nothing. It's nothing but a bunch of drama and people that create drama, people that engage in drama. It's fights always on that show. It's drinks being thrown. And granted, it's entertainment. But honestly, it's an energy that comes with watching that stuff. And if you are not careful and you are not heavily protected, that energy will start rubbing off on you. And I say that to say this, because you might be listening to music too. Like any kind of entertainment that is heavily covered in violence or always talking about negative topics, that stuff can affect you and your progress in life. And I know it's something so small and you ain't thinking nothing of it. It's your favorite song or it's your favorite show. But look, that shit is energy and it can be transmuted, and you can bring in the wrong things in your life by listening to the wrong things and watching the wrong things. Because I'm going to use myself for example. I love me some Keisha Cole, honey. When I was like 18 or 17, she dropped, no, I ain't even say 18. I'm going to say I was 16. I was 16, 17-ish. And I was listening to that song, I remember when I gave up loving you. I ain't no singer, so don't even laugh at me. I do not know how to sing. But I Remember by Keisha Cole. I love that song. That was my favorite song. But I put this on everything I love. If I already got issues in my relationship and I get to listening to that Keisha Cole shit, it seemed like that song would make my relationship just miserable or something. And don't let me already be in a fight with whoever I'm with at the time. If I start listening to I Shoulda Let You Go, that's it. My relationship pretty much about to be over with. If I listen to enough of Keisha Cole, I'm pretty much about to break up with your ass. So in this new relationship I'm in, I listen to more country music like Kane Brown, Heaven. That's one of the songs I like to listen to. I listen to a lot of country music and a lot of love songs that describe relationships where everybody is happy and both parties are happy and things are going good and there's a lot of respect and a lot of love. Like, I listen to wholesome music. Now, I don't listen to trash ass music no more. Now, don't get me wrong. You might catch me slipping. But for the most part, I try to surround myself with good media, good entertainment, and just good energy. That way I could manifest some of that for myself. And I noticed that my relationship is in a good space. And it's been in a good space since I stopped listening to disrespectful ass music and watching people in their life who going through bad stuff. Because them people in love and hip hop, we got to remember that that's really their life. That shit is really their life, and that's really all their drama. They just make it look good for TV. But that's really their drama. And when you put yourself in people drama, you get to manifesting that shit in your own life. Because my relationship wasn't the greatest when I watched Love and Hip Hop. But moving on. I'm definitely going to move on because I spent too much time talking about that. But I feel like somebody out there really needed to hear that. So I'm going to leave out these two cards. Oh, look. At the bottom of the deck. I was about to put the cards up. I really was. I was about to put the cards up, but then I seen you at the bottom of the deck. We have your hard work is paying off with the new moon in Capricorn here. So, you have a lot of synchronicities. Like, these cards are in order if you ask me. Your commitment is being tested. What do you need to release? Your hard work is paying off. They all go hand in hand because you have been being hard. I guess so. You have been being hard on yourself by telling yourself negative things like, oh, I need to be here in life. I need to be there in life. I'm 30-something. I should probably be making this much money every day. And you might not be doing all those things that you think you should be doing right now. But that don't mean beat yourself up and talk negatively about yourself. I always say that because I have a couple Capricorns in my life. And y'all are such hustlers. look at Spirit going ahead and agreeing with me. But y'all are such hustlers. And with y'all being such hustlers, I feel like sometimes you guys get tunnel vision and all you want to do is hustle and think about the next way to make money. Think about the next big break you finna get. But it's more to life than just that. Stop and smell the roses, honey. Stop and smell the roses. I'm going to use my Under the Roses deck by Lenormand. I love Lenormand. I need to get some more of his decks. Or her decks. He or she. I don't know. It's a girl. I'm going to just... a card already fell. The Bouquet. The Bouquet. What else we got? The Child. Some of y'all might have children or you're getting the gift of having a child. If you've been working on having a child, your hard work is going to pay off. You are probably going to have a child this year or next year. That's only for people who have been trying to have a child. Like, if you've been trying to get your 10 of cups, I feel like it's coming here because I see the Bouquet, the Child, and the Ring. This looks like the Ten of Cups in 3 different cards, if you ask me. This reminds me of the Ten of Cups. You getting everything you want. That ring, that picket fence, that white picket fence with that little golden retriever in the backyard. Some of y'all want that American dream. I think that's the American dream, having a white picket fence, a nice little golden retriever, and a nice 9 to 5, and a nice home to come home to. I think that some of y'all are trying to manifest that, and because it hasn't happened the way that you expect it to happen, or maybe because it hasn't happened when you want it to happen. Look, the things that you manifest are going to come out to play. You just have to, you need to release it into the universe. And that's where your commitment is being tested at. You have been manifesting stuff, and I don't think you feel like it's working out, and you have to believe that it's going to work out so that it can work out. You can have your cake and eat it too. Whoever told you that you couldn't, that's because they don't know no better. That's what they was raised to think. So don't let people put their opinions and their views onto you, because I think somebody is in your ear and they feeding you negative shit, or they feeding you how they feel and the things that happen to them. They feeding you their life experience, and your experience and their experience are not the same, because y'all are not the same people. So stop following and listening to people who are not living out your dreams. If you intend on living a certain way of life, don't talk to people who don't live that way. You have to vibrate in the right way. I'm going to use my African Goddess deck. African Goddess Rising deck. It's by Abiola Abrams. I'm sorry. If I'm messing up your name, sis, I'm sorry. If I'm messing up the names, I'm sorry. It feels so good to be back shuffling these cards. I'm going to tell you that. Surrender. Spirit is really talking right now. And the first thing I'm hearing is have patience. In due time, you're getting everything that you wish for. You just have to have that faith. I cannot stress it enough. Some of y'all are fighting so hard. And look at the card. It's a woman breastfeeding on here. So I can guarantee that some of y'all are parents or want to be a parent, and it's not happening the way that you expected it to. So it's kind of like making you feel like, what the fuck is all this for? I done did all this stuff and I don't even got what I'm looking for. All I ask is for one thing. I feel like you in a state of mind where all I ask is for this one thing and I can't have it. I've done everything for everybody else and there's this one thing that I want and I can't have it. Why is that? Stop questioning the universe, because it's coming. You just have to release it and let it go. Let go of that standard that you're looking for. You're looking for some kind of specific time. You're looking for some kind of specific delivery. And when I'm telling you, spirit is so optimistic, and they are so shockingly, surprisingly delivering. I don't even know where these words coming from. This is how they telling it to me. It's just like, you're going to be surprised. It's going to be some kind of shock when these manifestations actually pour out into your life. They're going to come so fast that you're not going to even be ready to receive them. And that's what Spirit is trying to get you ready for. They're trying to get you ready for your hard work to pay off. So you have to surrender and be ready to receive. And you might need to actually get in touch with your inner child. Some of y'all need to play. It's okay to work hard and to grind and grind and grind, but you need to stop. Take a deep breath and embrace this journey that you've been on, because you've been on a long ass journey and you done grew, you done learned a lot. You not the same person you was 5 minutes ago. You not the same person you was 5 years ago. So you need to say thank you to yourself for still being here, standing strong. Even though you might not have what you want in life, you need to surrender. Release control. Stop trying to bond around struggle. Also, stop hanging out with people that's struggling. I hate to say that. I'm not trying to be mean and tell you to let go of all your friends and family just because they're going on hard times right now. But if you are around a bunch of people who going through hard times, and even if it's not a bunch of people and it's 1 or 2 people, and they constantly calling you with what they got going on and telling you that they need and they want and they got to get and they don't know how they going to do something, if you don't know how to divide that energy and separate that energy from your energy, you need to stay away from them people until you can get your mind where you want it to be at. Because them people who are always needing and wanting and going through stuff, it's affecting you. And you starting to bond with people because y'all both struggling. Stop bonding with people that's struggling. Bond with somebody who is top tier right now in the game. Bond with somebody who, no matter what they go through, they see the positive aspect of their life. Because some people, they go through so much negative stuff that's all they talk about, that's all they think about, that's all they are is negativity. But some people, they go through a lot of negative shit and they still will sit there and tell you like, shit is good, I'm fine, everything is happy, I'm blessed, I'm abundant. And that's because they not letting situations make them who they are. They being who they want to be. They being who they choose to be. They not letting situations make them somebody different. Because I've been through a lot of stuff to where I may have been letting certain situations change who I am, turn me into a dirty dog, so to speak. This is just an example. But sometimes you can hang around the wrong kind of energy and it will rub off on you and you will start to feel like there is no hope. And trust me, it is hope for your future. It's hope for my future. It's hope for all of our futures. We just have to believe it. And everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time needs to be your goddess declaration. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. That is something that you need to write down. That's something that you need to think. That's something that you need to live by. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God/goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Let it all go. Say out loud, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. So tell your deities, tell your gods, your goddesses, the Most High, that I surrender. I surrender. This ain't my fight no more. I'm going to let y'all have my battle. Give it to God, baby. That's all I can say is give that shit to God. If you going through something right now and you can't see the other side and you don't believe that your hard work is going to pay off, give that energy to God. Ask God to give you hope for a better day. Let's see. Long Bubby Susie. Shame. Why is shame here? Let's see. Let us see. She is covering up. Let's look at the picture first. Somebody needs to heal their heart chakra, their sacral chakra, and their solar plexus. That's what I'm feeling off this card. When I look at this card, I feel like you were shamed, possibly, or were ashamed at where you're at in life. And that's because you may be looking at other people saying like, she only 20 something and she got her own house, her own car, and why am I in my 30s and a 22-year-old or whatever, she got her shit together and I can't have my shit together. This ain't right. Like, stop comparing yourself to other people. Once again, your journey is not the next person's journey. You don't know how that 22-year-old got a car and a house at her age or his age. Maybe they lost both their parents and that is their parents' belongings. That's why I always say, stop judging people who get stuff that you know you want and they got it easily or they got it before you did or something of that nature. You never know how people got to where they at in life and what they had to go through. So don't look at other people. Look at you. You are your competition. Not these humans that's around you, not these people you see on Instagram, not these people that you see on TV. Those people are not your competition. That's not who you compare yourself to. You compare yourself to yourself from yesterday. When I go comparing shit, I compare myself to who I was last year. And honey, I am doing 10 times better than I was doing last year, last night, yesterday. Like, bruh, I live by that shit. Some of y'all might be fire signs too. I see y'all might have fire in y'all chart or y'all around the fire sign. Because I know this is for Capricorns. Once again, this reading is for Capricorns. So take what resonates. You are beautiful. You are loved. That's what this card says. Every part of you in your journey is beautiful. Even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, a soul, and breath. That makes you beautiful. You are secretly scared that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best that you can. You are lovable and complete. And your goddess declaration for this card is, I am protected. Say that shit every day. That you are heavily protected. Because your ancestors been watching you grow. And they are so proud of you. You just have to believe that you deserve everything that's about to come. Once you start believing that, these readings that you've been watching, because I even feel like some of you, whoever's watching this reading right now, it's somebody out there that feels like they getting the same message over and over in their readings, and they might actually be tired of watching tarot and oracle readers say the same thing. But I want you to know that if you feel like you're hearing the same thing over and over again, look at what you are doing that is toxic. That might be the same thing that you're doing over and over again, because the energy is going to change when you change. The reading is going to change when your energy change. And the only way you're going to change your energy is to believe something different. Because right now you believe in something that ain't right. I can feel it. You believe something that's not good. That's about you. Think higher thoughts about yourself. Don't vibrate low. Don't ever think anything bad about yourself. And granted, nobody is perfect. We have our weak moments where we might be saying shit like, oh, I did not go to work today. I ain't shit. Because that's how I felt about my about me taking a break for tarot. In my oracle readers, I wasn't taking clients. I wasn't really taking any phone calls, and I did that for about a good 2 weeks, and I did feel guilty. But I realized that me feeling guilty wasn't helping me. It wasn't helping me feel any better. So once I stopped feeling so guilty about, because I was sick, so I couldn't really take readings at all. Even if I wanted to, I was so congested and whatnot that I couldn't even talk for too long without feeling like I need to lay down. So why was I feeling guilty? That's because it's something inside of me that I was raised to, that no matter what, even when you sick, you got to bust your balls. And that's not the truth. When you sick, you need to sit your ass down and heal. I don't know which one of my family members or parents embedded that shit in me that you have to grind and grind and grind even when you don't feel good. But that's not healthy. That's not good. And I'm unlearning that behavior right now. And I think that some of y'all need to do the same thing, Capricorns. Because y'all like to hustle no matter what. It could be rain, sleet, snow, sunny. Don't nothing move but the money for a Capricorn. And I want y'all to just relax and take a deep breath. That money gonna be there. That money ain't going nowhere. You gonna get your income. I promise. You gonna get everything you want in life. You just have to take care of you first. Put you first. Think about you and what you really need, and stop helping everybody until you know you 100. If you ain't 100, stop giving people money. Stop giving people energy. Stop giving people sex. Just save everything for yourself until you feel better to share. Because sometimes you will overwork yourself so you can be top of your class, so you can be the foundation and the backbone. And that is good. That's good to be the foundation and backbone, top of your class, all that. But doing it every day consistently is going to tire you out, especially when you know you're not well. So take care of you first, and the village will be okay. I promise, Capricorns. That is all I have for you guys' reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year once again to my Capricorns. I love you all. Stay well.